Hello, I'm a screenwriter, filmmaker, something, and I'm working on my feature film screenplay. It's the very first one I have ever written, and I've already filmed a proof of concept for it, so you'd think I would have the feature screenplay done, but I do not. The hardest part for me about writing is sitting down in a chair with my laptop out and doing this. I last night read the script to Good Will Hunting. My movie is nothing like Good Will Hunting. It does have a male protagonist. I'm like terrified to open the script, which is bad. I haven't been writing that much. I've just been thinking about it too much, which is bad. Gotta do, not think, you know? Otherwise, you got nothing but a head of ideas and no project to show. And who wants that? Thing I think I'm going to do today now for like the rest of like my lunch break is I have these notebooks. I have a bunch of notes, these notebooks, and I want to get all the thoughts that I've been having into the computer. So I want to take these notebooks and put any thoughts, you know, stuff into the computer so that I can translate to like an outline, so then I can translate that to the freaking script. It sounds like I'm stalling, but I think I just keep going back to handwritten notes so I can like have all these ideas everywhere, but I think I need to rein them all in and see how I can connect them and make them like actually work towards one story. And right now, everything is all over the place, like, so let's get into that. And then other things I want to do today are go to the gym and pack because I'm going on a vacation tomorrow, thank God. So for 3 days, I will not be thinking about my project. That's physically impossible. I will be thinking about it so much, but there'll be a lot of other stuff going on, so I won't have the time to spiral in my brain about it.
Okay, it's 3 then. So that was about 2 hours. Came to a really cool realization about the subplot, kind of the like external conflict. The script I'm writing is a sports movie. It's like a sports story. And I have never played a sport. I decided to write a story about college basketball, which I know nothing about. So I've been researching like crazy for like the past 2 years. More than that. So I'm pretty excited about that, which also clears up a lot about a side character and his arc that I've been struggling to figure out. So I'm like pretty healthy. I think I'm gonna call it for now. I kind of really just want to write and like stop outlining because I know that the second I'm like, oh, this outline's perfect, I can't wait to write this, I'll write it and I'll be like, oh no, this doesn't work.
Sorry about this background. My cousin's closet that I'm working in. We are having a really cozy rainstorm right now, which is really good timing because I can get back into this document. It's 7 right now, so I think I'll go to dinner with James when he gets home, maybe at like 8. I feel like I have at least a half hour, which isn't enough time. I feel like I need at least 4 hours for a writing session, but I'm going on vacation tomorrow, so this is my last chance to get my first 3 acts in my head because I really want to start like brainstorming on this vacation about the ending, but I don't want to put too many words on paper, you know. I just want to like think about it, which is maybe not so good, but I really need to come up with something. But I want to kind of relax too because I've been like, hello, come up with something on my brain. So like I've written the ending of the story, I just don't like it, and I think there's too much. So I want to try to get it down to exactly what it needs to be. Kind of a bad shot. I actually think I made a little bit of progress with my side plot, so I'm really happy about that, and now I have to figure out what to do next, but I'm gonna go have dinner. and take the rest of the night off, and then tomorrow I'm going on vacation. I think I will be able to get a little bit of work done in the morning. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Does anyone else feel the need to pack like all of their shoes to go on vacation? I'm putting off writing that I should be doing. Back from vacation in the exact same spot I was in before. Do I look tan? Printed this out. It's a character arc structure made by Ellen Brock. Yes, we have a mess on our hands back here, but let's not worry about that. I need to finish this draft and accept the fact that it will not be absolutely perfect and that there are a lot of things that I can change in the future without having to write a completely new draft. The reason that I got that thought into my head was because I read the script to the film Edge of 17 with Haley Steinfeld. The script is called Besties, which I think is a much better title because it doesn't erase the amazing queer 80s film Edge of 17, but that's not relevant to what I'm saying. The movie The Edge of 17 with Haley Steinfeld, the script is so completely different, but the script is so good. But you can see why it's an amazing script, but not an amazing film. Like if they had made the Besties script line for line into a movie, it would have been all jokes and like very little substance, and the character arc I think was still there, but it wasn't as powerful. It didn't have her backstory. Like you didn't really get to know her the way you do in the film, and it's just so obvious that the rewrites it went through made it so much better, but it never really lost that like original spark and that like humor and that tone that the director nailed so well. So that made me feel a lot better that I just need to write the best script that I can write, and hopefully that will lead me to being really happy with my own work, but hopefully it will lead to more opportunity is what I was saying.
Here it is, baby, my freaking outline. Oh yeah, it looks way more detailed than, you know what, actually it looks fine. I got the blue shell eggs, and the yolks are so much prettier. I'm reading this book. This is one of my favorite authors of all time. The Bean Trees is probably my favorite book ever, and this one is kind of similar in a way. I'm not like obsessed with the 3 different point of views. I kind of am more partial to one, but that's how it goes when you read something with multiple point of views. But I am halfway through and really get away, bugs. I'm really enjoying this. So I'm gonna read, have breakfast, and then start working in like an hour on my actual job, and we'll see if we can fit some time in today for our writing project. I bought myself this super cute keyboard from TJ Maxx, and guess what? It does not work. Like, it doesn't function. I was trying to write all morning. I have to go return it to TJ Maxx. That's what I'm about to do. I don't know what the next thought I was gonna have was. I'm like, I need to stop outlining and actually write. So this morning, I took my whole subplot out of the outline. Am I having a fashion crisis too? I started writing some dialogue, and I think the outlining helped a lot. So I think I'm getting closer. I want to finish this so bad. This week I have been having a lot of good writing time, and hopefully tomorrow and Friday I can also make some progress, but I am feeling kind of like I'm not going as quickly as I'd like to, which I guess, what are you gonna do, you know? I made this fresh mint tea with mint from the yard.
No, I didn't get it. I didn't nail the exercise memory.
Hello, from bed. My basketball blanket. Yeah, it was so hot out. It was like 90 degrees. I just need to come here and be in the AC for a minute. I'm having a little cozy writing moment in my bed. And honestly, what more could you want in life than that? What up? Let me get back.
I'm starting to feel less and less like obsessed with story structure and more like I just want to write a good story even if it doesn't perfectly adhere to structure, which I feel like I've been so obsessed with like since Christmas. Like I finally understand story structure and I want it to be perfect, but now lately I've kind of been like, it's like holding me back and making me feel like I can't write. It's like holding me back from writing, I mean. What I'm saying is the way I'm using the outline is not to like tell me exactly what to write, but instead to keep all the different storylines straight and moving.
Wow, I'm really sad thinking about that. At the airport, I'm singing. Thank you.
This is the color matcha I dream of.
It was like kind of nice to be in the pool, but it was just like a rough workout more than anything. And I feel like I've been working out so much lately. I'm just tired now. It's a mess. Back at my desk. Before I did, last week I did like a full outline. I was very excited about it. I was like, this is great. It was kind of basic bullet point outline, nothing like in depth. Then I was kind of going through my side character because I realized I wasn't really sure what his purpose was in the outline, and I really wasn't sure what his big like purpose at the end of the story, like into the climax. I wasn't really sure what his purpose should be. So I went through and like tracked all of his like emotions and what would make sense for him to do next. And I found a bunch of different places where I thought I could change things, and it was like pretty interesting, but I also kind of felt like I didn't have a good handle on my main character. And I've kind of been feeling like that for a while too. So today I decided to go through my main character's journey from beginning to end and track all of his emotions, which is, it's not the first time I've done that. I could write paragraphs and paragraphs about how the character feels, like what he's going through, but what do I really want to focus on in the story? I'm not writing the story, the character is, you know? And I feel like now I have a much clearer picture of just the things I need to focus on, because I think it was getting a little too broad and I was getting really overwhelmed at all the different ways I could take it, all these different themes I wanted to put in, all these different things I wanted this character to go through. And it's not his life story, it's just this one experience and how he overcomes this one or two things. And narrowing it down I think is going to help me a lot. And yeah, I don't know, I still feel like I haven't really cracked it yet, and I need to. I kind of have a long way to go. LOL.